So the dogs are acting a fool. But this is how I make my soil. I built this thing sometime last year. And it's where I take, once my mushroom substrate is spent, I'll bust it up and I'll put it into these piles. And I'll pile them quite high. This one was, I mean, at least 3 times that tall when I put it in there. This one is not quite as old as that one. So oldest, second oldest. This is the newest pile over here. And it's got a bunch of just plain sawdust in it because some of those got contaminated. They got wet, so just dumped them in there. But over here, any of the ones that fail during incubation or are spent, come over here to this pile. You see some growing right there. And some of these that are quite a bit older, if you leave them in the bag a while, they decompose pretty quickly, and then of course a lot of these are newer and everything in between. But to make my soil, I let this sit for about 6 months to a year. And then it's still pretty chunky. So what I do is I'll take a scoop, I'll put it onto the screen, which is just some, I think, 1/2 inch hardware cloth. I just built into a little frame. And then once I scoop it on there, I'll use a flat tip shovel and I'll just kind of rake it across and back and forth. So that gets all of this super chunky, you know, just garbage in there out of it. Sticks, rocks, that kind of stuff. And then what you're left with is a very loose, very fluffy garden soil. And then I use this on my raised beds, or I mix it with other amendments for the cactus, or plant vegetables in it. Just anywhere I need soil, here it is. It doesn't cost me 10 bucks a bag. Well, it might over the course of things, but it's better than any soil you can buy. And it'll stick together, but it won't compress. And of course there's leaves and, you know, just any sort of yard waste gets thrown in here. Had some flowers fall off in a rainstorm. Chickens, when they die, go into the compost. But this is the best soil ever.